Number 59, YouTube Live Yoga Routine. So before we begin today, what I want to do is read something real quickly from the book, We're All Doing Time by Bo Lozoff. And it's in regards to, well, this is in regards to finding a guru and how sometimes it becomes a reason of not to do what you should do. And when I teach yoga, I usually teach it for you to become your own guru, to listen to your own body, to listen to your own mind. So I'm going to read a quick paragraph in regards to finding a guru and let you take away what you want to take away from it. Or you take nothing away from it. It's fine too. So, many people spend tremendous amounts of time and energy looking for a guru or a master who can reveal to them the deepest secrets of the universe. Such beings do exist, and it's wonderful to meet them. But the desperate search for them is usually just one more way of avoiding doing what we really need to do. I just wanted to share that quickly. Do what you want to do with it, or do nothing with it. So, what we're going to be doing today, got to take off my glasses. I usually wear contacts, I didn't wear them today. We're going to go to the original routine, which will consist of, let me get my glasses back on. I'm too blind to talk. Which will consist of 4 sun salutations, just traditional sun salutations, the standard sun salutations, meaning no variations. Then we'll go to the mountain pose, the tree pose, the king dancer, and then we'll go into the easy pose and wind down and just becoming one, allowing the mind and body to become one. So now I will take off my glasses. I'm not too blind to do yoga, but I am too blind to talk. Like if I talk without my glasses or contacts, everything's blurry. I'm like, who am I talking to? I'm talking to no one, really. I'm talking to this camera right here. So I am talking to someone if they're watching this video or watch this video in the future. So feet are shoulder width apart, toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches one at a time. Knees are slightly bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed, no tension in the neck, shoulders, or arms. And you're trying to find that spot where the skeleton is just standing. So go ahead and lengthen yourself up and find that spot where if you were just a skeleton, the skeleton is just standing. No tension anywhere. And with the mountain pose, what you're doing is becoming firm like a mountain. Just like a mountain is part of the earth, you're also part of the earth. That's the mindset that you're gaining in the mountain pose. What I'm going to have to do is move this clock a little closer because I don't have my contacts in. I have a little clock right here. All right. I'm going to have to get my glasses. Put my glasses right here. Sorry. Live, the things you do when you're alive. So palms together. Thumbs go to the heart center. What I'm going to do is push my arms out, up and back. You keep the prayer. Or you go out slightly. I go out slightly just to match my body. Or you can just bring both hands up, parallel to each other. Whatever you like to do, just make sure the yoga pose is matching your body. So arms are out, up and back. Inhale slowly. Exhale, as you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Palms go to the calves. Elbows into the sides of the legs. You're pulling yourself in and down, and you're focused on the breathing. Think of nothing else but the breathing. Now, focusing on the breathing makes you aware of what's going on in the body, but you're not focused on what's going on in the body. You're focused on the breathing. So palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back. Just listen to your body. Be your own guru. With the back foot, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Make sure the knee's not over the toe, or if it is, it's not over the toe too much. And if it is, you want to lengthen up. Palms are to the floor, maybe your fingertips, maybe you're up like this. Wherever you are, just accept it and focus on the breathing. Now we're going to go to the high lunge. Toes in the back, curl under, knee goes up. We're not going to stay in the high lunge. We're just using it as a transition. Now downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling, heels towards the floor. You are pushing into this pose, but you're not pushing past the point of where you should go. So you get right to the point, right before you feel like you should go any further, or you shouldn't go any further, and you think, man, can't go any further. Find that spot, settle there, and focus on the breathing. Then you slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest. You slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Of course, the palms are to the floor. And your head is tilting back. Or you're going to modify it and just do the small cobra. With the small cobra, the chest is off the floor. Palms are touching the floor, but you're not using them. You're not pushing up. Or you're just to your hands and knees. Whatever you need to do. Wherever you are, just accept it and then focus on the breathing. Back to downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling, heels towards the floor. No tension in the neck, so the head is dangling, but you are pushing. You're just pushing right to the spot right before you feel like you should not go any further. Find that spot, settle there, and focus on the breathing. So left foot is up between the hands. That's the foot that we took back, so that's the foot that we bring back up. Whoa, almost fell. So with the back foot, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Make sure the knee's not over the toe, and if it is, lengthen up. Palms are to the floor, maybe to your fingertips. Or maybe you're up like this. For me, hey, I can go down. I was going to say for me, I can just do the fingertips, but I can go down a little bit. Usually I can just go to the fingertips at first, and then once I loosen up, then I can go to the palms. And just focus on the breathing. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge. Settle here for a second or two. Then into the standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. And focusing on the breathing. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale, hinge forward from the lower back. Palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Foreheads go in towards the knees, and you're focusing on the breathing. Let yourself breathe. So when you inhale, the belly swells with air, so let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, the belly goes in. You're aware of that subtle movement, but you're not focused on it. You're focused on the breathing. Palms to the sides of the feet. Right leg is back this time into a low lunge. So the top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Now the back is straight or maybe arched a little bit. Make sure the left knee is not over the toe. And if it is, lengthen up some. And you're to your palms, to your fingertips. Maybe you're up like this. Whatever you need to do, find that spot. Accept where you are and focus on the breathing. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, high lunge just for a second or two. We're using it as a transition. Then downward dog. Pushing into it, arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones going to the ceiling, heels towards the floor. No tension in the neck, so the head is dangling. And you are pushing into this pose, so push right to the spot, right before you feel like, hey, I shouldn't go any further. Find that spot, settle there, accept where you are, and focus on the breathing. Now you're going to slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, slide up. Or modify it how you have to, and just focus on the breathing. And back to downward dog, pushing into it. Find a spot right before you feel like you shouldn't go any further. Then accept where you are and focus on the breathing. The right foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. So top of the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is straight or maybe arched. Make sure the knee's not over the toe. If it is, lengthen up. Palms are to the floor, maybe to your fingertips, or maybe you're up like this. Wherever you are, just accept it and focus on the breathing. And with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge for a second or two, using it as a transition pose, and then move into the standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down, let yourself breathe, focusing on the breathing, which heightens your awareness. So you're aware of what's going on in the body, but you're not focused on it. So palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Exhale, turn the palms out, push your down and out. Two more sun salutations. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Pull yourself in and down so the palms are going to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Let yourself breathe. So let the belly expand when you inhale. The belly goes in when you exhale. You're aware of that subtle movement, but you're not focused on it. You're focused on the breathing. The palms to the sides of the feet, left leg is back into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is straight or arched. Make sure the right knee is not over the toe. If it is, lengthen up. Palms to the floor, maybe to your fingertips. Maybe you're even leaning. Wherever you are, accept it and focus on the breathing. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, high lunge, knee goes up. Then downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels towards the floor. You're pushing into it, and you're pushing right to the spot right before you feel like, man, I shouldn't go any further. Find that spot and focus on the breathing. Now you can slide into the upper dog or modify it how you have to. Slide up and just focus on the breathing. Now the focusing on the breathing is what allows the mind and body to become one. They're already one. So what you're doing is letting them become what they are, which is one. The focusing on the breathing is important. Downward dog, pushing into it. The focusing on the breathing is important because that's where the prana rises in. rise in on the breath, and the prana is life energy. So when you're controlling your breathing, you're controlling your life and the life energy. So left foot is up between the hands, low lunge. So with a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor. Make sure the front knee's not over the toe too much. Back is straight, maybe arch. Maybe you're up like this, maybe you're leaning. Wherever you are, accept it and just focus on the breathing. So with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge. So here for a second or two, then move into standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. Let yourself breathe, focusing on the breathing. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push there down and out. Exhale, one more sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward, pull yourself in and down. Foreheads go to the knees, so palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Focusing on the breathing. The focusing on the breathing heightens your awareness of what's going on in the body, and what's going on around you, but you're not focused on those things. So right leg is back into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is straight, or maybe arched a little bit. Make sure the knee is not over the toe. Your palms or your fingertips. Or you're up like this, and you just settle in the pose, accept where you are, focus on the breathing. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge, so here for a second or two, then move in the downward dog. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling. Sorry. Should have drank some water before I started. Now you're going to slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, slide up or modify it how you have to. And just focus on the breathing. And back to downward dog, pushing into it, arms straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling. Last downward dog, so really push into it, but don't push past the point of where you should go to. Find a spot right before you should go any further. You find that spot and settle there, accept where you are, and focus on the breathing. So right foot is up between the hands, low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor. Hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is straight, or maybe arch. Make sure the knee's not over the toe. The palms are to the floor, maybe to your fingertips, or maybe you're up. Just find the spot right before you feel like, man, I shouldn't do any more, shouldn't go any further, and just accept where you are and focus on the breathing. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge, settle here for a second or two, then move into the standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down. Let yourself breathe and focus on the breathing. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. And you're going to go to mountain pose. So, in the mountain pose, remember the toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent slightly, hips are tilted. Arms are relaxed. No tension in the arms. No tension in the shoulders. No tension in the neck. So lengthen up. All I'm doing when I do lengthen up, I don't know if my hand, I can't see the screen anymore. I'm pulling myself up. So I just feel like there's a string pulling myself up. And I bend down so you can see what I'm doing with my hand. Just focus on the breathing. Thinking of nothing else but the breathing. See what time it is. Sorry, I'm blind. I should have put in my contacts, but I think I left them. I don't know where I left them. Actually, I do, but I didn't feel like. Well, I don't know if I do. Okay, so the tree. Now modify the tree how you have to. You need to go to the wall, go to the wall. If you need to go up and down with the left foot or the right foot when you're doing the right foot. So left foot goes up, the knee goes back, square up the hips, square up the shoulders, do the best you can. So if you need to bring the toe down to the floor, you need to lean on the wall, go ahead and do that. So palms go together. All I'm doing is a symbolic hand gesture, which is this, once I'm over my head. So you're here, some people go here, they inhale going up. So all I'm doing over my head is this. That's a symbolic hand gesture. Or I was taught to go like this, and that's what I do. Whatever you do, find a spot where the skeleton is standing. If there was no tension anywhere in the body, and just focus on the breathing. Think of nothing else but the breathing. We're not going to stay here long, just doing it for a little bit to find out where you're at. And then go ahead and release, or bring the palms down. The hands down. So, check it out. Now we're going to do the other side. So right foot is up. Now if you need to go to a wall, or the foot just goes down, and you're leaning on a wall. Actually, I actually fell a little bit right there. It's right on the wall. But so right foot is up. Now think of the knee pushing it back, palms together, going up, inhale. Once you're up, you're doing the symbolic hand gesture like this. So the index fingers, I'm almost full. You know what it is? I can't see because I don't have my glasses or contacts. So everything's like, so symbolic hand gesture. Index fingers are pointing, thumbs are touching, or the thumb is over the right thumb. Up, or, see? So I'm going to have to focus within my mind. A lot of times I find a focus point, a focal focus point right in front of me. But since I can't see, I just have to go within, balance myself within. So you're bending the knee slightly. We're not going to stay here long. I know I stayed here a little bit longer when I was talking. So you just focus on the breathing. And now release. Palms together, shake it out. Now we're going to do the King Dancer. Now with the King Dancer, we're just going to do a simple King Dancer. We're going to modify it. So you're going to grab the right foot. Left arm is up. You're reaching up, so you're lengthening, and just focus on the breathing. Now if you want to, you can lean a little bit. Whoa, you can lean a little bit further. I'm telling you, not being able to see messes up your balance. So reaching up, now push the foot into the hand a little bit. You're kind of like doing a scoop with the body, especially if you were leaning. I'm not going to stay here long. And then go ahead and release. It's just a modification. So the other side, left foot is up, right arm is up. You focus on the breathing. You can lean if you like. But you're reaching up and you're pushing the foot into the hand slightly. It kind of bows you a little bit. Just a little bit. Especially if you were leaning, it really bows you out. So you're bowing up. I'm not going to stay here long, so reach up and then go ahead and release. Now shake it out. And now if you're on a mat, if you're on a mat, you're going to sit at the back of the mat into easy pose. I'm going to go here for the camera. And I am going to get my glasses because I cannot see. They used to be able to see. Right? Is that everybody's thing? Everybody used to be able to see. And I've gotten older. I got in my 40s. I'll tell you the truth. When I got 45, when I turned 45, my doctor said, you know, you're going to start losing your vision. To this day, I think he jinxed me. Because right after he said that, I was like, man, I can't see. Yeah. And I let him talk. I mean, for real. I should make a video about that. I think he talked me into being blind. So, easy pose. With the easy pose, you bring your foot in, left foot in, right foot in, back is straight, hands are to your knees or in your lap. Some people do this, but whatever you do, just make sure the back is straight. And you're just focused on the breathing. Now, you could be leaning against the wall if you need to. If that's where you are. That's awesome. Or you're up like this. Like for me, I feel like, man, I should do this. But I'm not going to do that. Because I don't need to. I can go to here. Take some pressure off my right side of my leg, which I have a problem with my leg. So back is straight. Awareness is on the breathing. Just focus on the breathing. Now you tilt the head to the right ears to the right shoulder, left shoulder's down, so the shoulders are level. And you're focused on the breathing, thinking of nothing else but the breathing. And when you're focused on the breathing, you're aware of the stretch in the left side of the neck, but you're not focused on the neck. You're just aware. Focusing on the breathing heightens your awareness. Bring the head to center, tilt the head to the left ear to the left shoulder, right shoulder's down, so back is straight, shoulders are level, focusing on the breathing, which makes you aware of the stretch in the right side of the neck. Heightens your awareness. For me, I can feel it. I can feel my lower back. I can hear the motorcycle outside that just drove by. But I'm not focused on those things. I'm aware of it because I'm focused on the breathing. I bring the head to center, tilt the head back. So you're not jarring your head back, you're reaching up. So the chin is going up. Bring the chin down to the chest. Keeping the back straight. Bring the head back to center. Neck rolls, drop the head to the right, down and around. Exhale as you go down and around. As the head goes up and back, you're inhaling, and the body is following the breathing. It's not the other way around. So when you feel like you should be going up, actually when you're going up, you should be inhaling. And when you're dropping the head down, you should be exhaling. So you're linking the movement with the breathing. And that's one of the ingredients. Ingredients is what allows yoga to be a moving meditation. Linking the mind and body as one, linking the body with the movement of the breathing. And when the head goes up to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go up. Focusing on the breathing. Make you aware of the stretch in the neck. Aware of the movement. But you're not focused on that stuff. You're focused on the breathing. And then when the head goes to the top, you bring yourself to center. Shoulder shrug, shoulders to the ears, back down and around. Shoulders go up, you're inhaling. The shoulders go back and down, you're exhaling. Again, the body is following the breathing. It's not the other way around, so link the movement with the breathing. When the shoulders go to the ears, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down, inhale as you go up. And shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to center. Trunk rotation is dropping down to the right, down and around. You go down, back is straight, and you're reaching out, and you're exhaling. As you go up, you're inhaling. And you're going to focus on the breathing, linking the movement with breathing. So when you're going up, you should be breathing in. And when you're going down, you should start to be breathing out. I don't know if I said that sentence right or not. Probably not. So trunk goes up, reverse, exhale as you go down, inhale as you go up. And then when the trunk goes to the top, you bring yourself to center. Back is straight. Awareness is on the breathing. Now have spinal twists. Left hand is on the right knee. Right arm goes up. Pull yourself up. Then twist. Palm goes to the floor. It's on the back. Arm is straight and it's against the back. And you're focusing on the breathing. Now in this pose, you're making sure you're letting yourself breathe. When you inhale, the belly swells with air, so it pushes you out of the pose. So let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, the belly goes in. You go back into the pose. It's a subtle movement. Be aware of the movement. Don't focus on the movement. Just be aware of the movement, but focus on the breathing. And make sure the head is twisting too. Go ahead and release. Back to center. Center yourself. And then the other side. So right hand's on the left knee. Left arm goes up. Pull up. Then you twist. Palm goes to the floor. So on the back. Arm is straight. And it's against the back. Make sure the head is twisting. You're letting yourself. When you inhale, the belly swells with air. Let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, the belly goes in. So you go back into the pose. It's a subtle movement. You're aware of the movement, but you're not focused on the movement. You're focused on the breathing. Go ahead and release, back to center. Back straight, knees in your lap. Maybe you're leaning against the wall. Wherever you are, just accept where you are and focus on the breathing. Now for the yogic seal, you're going to reach behind you, grab the left wrist with the right hand, or the right wrist with the left hand, whatever you like to do, and then lean forward. Bring the forehead down towards the floor. And it's the yogic seal, so you're sealing in all the benefits of the yoga poses, keeping the peace that you gained through the rest of the day. You bring yourself back up. Hands go back in front. Hands are to your knees or your lap. Again, you're leaning against the wall. That's fine. Maybe your leg is up. Wherever you are, just accept where you are. Now you're watching yourself breathe. You're already breathing automatically, so you're just watching it. So, you inhale, the belly expands with air. When you exhale, the belly goes in. Bring your focus to the tip of your nose and watch the air go in and out. You'll stay there just a little bit longer, so just watch yourself breathe. You're already breathing automatically, so you're not controlling it. Letting go of the mindset of control, and just watching it. Bring the palms together. Namaste. So That's number 59. Number 59, YouTube. I got too relaxed. Number 59, YouTube Live Yoga Routine. And I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time. So namaste, peace and love.